Hello there, guys. Welcome back to the Chelsea Man Football. I hope you are doing all right around the world. I think you are doing all right and loving your day wherever you are. And stay safe. Subscribe to the Chelsea Man Football is a vacation bell so we can continue talking about football. I love football, man. It's just very good, very good. Now we are in the Champions League. Last 8, the quarter-final. And I cannot believe I'm saying Chelsea are in the Champions League quarter-final, last 8. If you tell me that by the start of the season, I'll laugh at you. I will. I'll be like, yeah, you're bluffing. Because Chelsea, they're not playing well. I don't think they're going to qualify into the last 8. Now we are in the last 8. Unbelievable. That performance we did against Dortmund, that was just a performance of a season. And I'm so happy we're getting back into the right form. This is why a lot of teams, they're trying to avoid Chelsea. This is how it is. Let me tell you something. Chelsea looks like this, like they're a stupid team, like they don't know what they're doing, they're out of form. It is so unbelievable how Chelsea come back. Because in the past, remember, under Di Matteo, the first Champions League we won in 2012, we were having bad games, bad run. We were so bad in games. And then, if you close your eyes, you open them, Chelsea are champions of Europe. That's what happened in 2012. Exactly like this. But I'm not saying we're going to go all the way and take the Champions League. I'm just giving you an example what can happen if this team, they think, okay, we're just going to go there to Chelsea and thrash them off. No. It's not like that. If they're awake, if they know that Chelsea, they are a very dangerous team, very dangerous. We come like underdogs, right? We come like coyotes. You know, the coyotes are very dangerous. If you see a coyote, you're driving in the highway, you see a coyote standing and looking at you, there's danger ahead. That happens all the time. So they are looking at us like, okay, yeah. They're just coyotes. They're small animals. They cannot hate us, you know. Be careful. Be careful. A lot of teams, I can tell you that, they are trying to avoid Chelsea. But for what I feel, I can avoid Madrid, I can avoid Bayern Munich, and I can avoid City. Those 3 teams, that's the teams I want Chelsea to avoid in this quarterfinal. I will face those teams in the semi-final if we go through. Because Napoli, Inter, they are unbeatable. We can beat them. Simple as that. They don't have that pressure Real Madrid, Manchester City, Bayern Munich gives you. Because if you are playing with Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, you feel the pressure. You can feel in the air that this game is going to be something else. Those teams, yes, they can beat you. I would rather draw with Napoli or Inter or even AC Milan. We faced them before, I remember. We won. But the days are not the same, right? Courtois said something very interesting. Check this out. Courtois wants to avoid Chelsea in the Champions League quarterfinals. I should like to change a bit. Last year we already faced City and Chelsea. Let's see if we play other teams this year. It's not you to decide, Courtois. It's not you. It's just random happen. You face Chelsea again and you get beaten. Remember, it's Chelsea. I forgot to say this. Chelsea have beaten Real Madrid in the Champions League than any other team. In the Champions League quarterfinal than any other team, Chelsea have beaten Real Madrid. How many times? We beat them twice, right? I'm trying to remember. Twice. Yeah, we beat them twice and they beat us once at Stamford Bridge. I remember last year, but we beat them twice. We beat them 3-2 at home, although aggregate they went through, but in a game, like just game, yeah, we beat them. Antonio Rudiger scored, I remember, before he went to Real Madrid. So, you will not be scared about Real Madrid, to be honest. And Chelsea, they are great. They are great in the cup competition. They're just that team, you know. That team just from nowhere, they just wakes up and they start winning. That's what Chelsea is right now. And the other news, it's this guy here. Let's talk about this guy, Lukaku. This guy, so many Chelsea fans, they don't want him back. They don't want him. Even me, I don't want any shenanigans comes back. Look, the shenanigans is facing an Inter right now, out of shape, out of everything. He stopped performing like Lukaku. We know Lukaku can be like Holland. If those egos he had can just stop, drop down, and just be a striker everyone wants you to be. Just you have so much ego, man. Like, what are you doing? What are you gonna achieve for? What are you gonna achieve for? Just be who you are. Play football. Chelsea, you said Chelsea is your best dream club and you love to play for Chelsea one day. Now you came to Chelsea, you started insulting us, insulting Chelsea, insulting the fans. If you remember that interview he had long time ago, start saying, oh, I regret to come back to Chelsea. Oh, I love Inter Milan fans, they're amazing. Oh, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, mate, what are you doing? You said Chelsea is the best club in the world and you love to finish your career there. And from your childhood, you dream to come to Chelsea. Now, what are you saying? You see all those egos now. So personally, and other Chelsea fans, they don't want him back because it's going to bring confusion and we don't want that. He already started the confusion, remember? And he went to Inter Milan on loan. And remember, he's still a Chelsea player, but I just don't want him back. You know, let's just make another deal there with Inter Milan or any other team so he can just go. Leave us alone. We have enough problem now. So let's see this. Lukaku will return to Chelsea at the end of the season, says Inter Milan CEO. Says Inter Milan CEO. Lukaku, as I said, out of shape. It's not performing well. So Lukaku to return to Chelsea, it's gonna give Graham Potter a problem. For what I believe, I don't know. I'm just saying this, but for what I see right now and Inter, the problem is facing and all the other stuff, come to Chelsea with Mr. Potter. Oh my. Potter is gonna get eaten. Potter is gonna get eaten by Lukaku. Lukaku is a kind of person, pull him by his neck. He need Antonio Conte, Jose Mourinho coaching type like that. That's what Lukaku needs. Get him on his hand, tell him you have to work harder, you have to do this, take authority against him. He will calm down. Now, if we give him a manager like Mr. Potter, imagine Potter and Lukaku. Because Lukaku is like a lion, like, I'm Lukaku, you know, that ego, as I mentioned, he has that ego. So to put him in the Chelsea team straight into this, it's going to turn everyone into wolves. Everyone, they're going to turn into wolves. He has that influence. He need a good quality Antonio Conte, Jose Mourinho manager to sit him down. I'm a manager, sit down. Do what I want. You are out of form, you need to perform, otherwise you won't be in my team. Tell him right away. Now, if you say to Lukaku, how is your day? Yes, how are you today? How are you feeling? You're gonna get eaten. You're gonna get eaten. You will. So this is why. This is what I understand. So you get eaten. And there's one player. We'll finish about Lukaku now. So Lukaku, let's see if he's gonna stay or come back to Chelsea. Now there's one player in the world of football. Benzema. Benzema destroyed Liverpool yesterday. Liverpool lost and Liverpool are out of the Champions League. Wow. Same thing, Leipzig lost to City 7-0. I almost forget to mention about that. The referee in that game was poor decision, poor tactic by the referee. Like, how on earth City scored 7-0 in that game? And I was watching all those errors the referee was making. I'm like, what? Oh, it's crazy, very crazy. Holland shouldn't scored 5 goals. That was just criminal. And I'm not saying Holland is a great striker. You know, he scored those goals. The referee saw them right, and there was no mistake from the referee. But for what I saw, there was some mistake. The referee need to correct in there. There was Vieira. I don't know what they were doing. They were just making decision. I don't know. You know, Vieira is like that. But I have to mention Aaron Holland is just. Wow, is a beast. He's a monster on the ball, Aaron Holland. He scored 5 goals. 5 goals. That is crazy. That is crazy, guys. Let me know in the comment. 5 goals in the Champions League, and he's saying that's his dream cup. He loves the Champions League. So this is why I'm saying I'm trying to avoid City. Not in this quarterfinal, I'm trying to avoid them. In the semi-final, I may go try it. Let's see. So I would love to see City, Real Madrid, you know, they battle each other over there. They finish their business. I would rather see that. Although there's Bayern Munich over here, so it is crazy. So Real Madrid plan has never changed. Karim Benzema will stay until June 2024 and he will be part of the project for next season. It's just a matter of time with official club statement. Real Madrid are set to complete his contract until June 2024. Leo expects Benzema to be Ballon d'Or winner, also celebrating his incredible year with a new contract. I can see that. I can see Real Madrid. I can see Benzema winning Ballon d'Or because he's amazing. At age 36 or 37 now, wow. It just blew my mind. This is what I was saying yesterday about maturity. Maturity. If you have maturity in your team, players like Benzema, Thiago Silva, Cristiano Ronaldo, you need those players, Aspilicueta included. You need those maturity in your team, you know. You get winning games because those guys, they have so much experience. They have seen so much in their lives, you know, football life. So that's what you need in your team. You need that maturity to get winning. So Chelsea, they had John Terry, they had Cesar Aspilicueta, they have Didier Drogba. When we were losing games, they came into the dressing room, they came to talk to these boys. You gotta change. Have that mentality, winning mentality, get it back. Chelsea is a winning club, you know, so we cannot just keep losing. That's why we started winning again, because there were some legend came to talk to these players to change their mind, to change their playing style. A manager cannot go on the pitch and start playing game. A manager just helps the team, the tactic, and that's it. So it's them, the team, they have to put up a good performance. It's them who can let us down, who can let us up. It's the team. The manager cannot do anything. And if you have an awful manager like we have seen Potter before, and let's see if that awfulness is ending today. Or it's ending when Chelsea started winning games. Let's see how we're gonna go through, because Everton on this weekend, tomorrow Friday, my match preview, I think it's tomorrow again, the Champions League draw tomorrow. I thought it's today, but I think it's tomorrow, and we see who Chelsea is gonna face. So I'm gonna put those videos together, the match preview, and let's see how Chelsea is gonna do in a quarterfinal of the Champions League. If we can face Napoli or AC Milan or Inter Milan, that would be nice. I don't want to face Real Madrid and City in this quarterfinals. I said, guys, I'm trying to avoid them in a semi. Yeah, it's okay, because it's 4 teams in a semi, so you can face whoever. It is gonna be tasty. So let me know in the comments, what do you think about this Benzema cycle stuff? Benzema going strong after strong. You know, it never stops scoring. It's Holland too. It's just amazing. Holland is gonna win the Ballon d'Or, I think, if he continues scoring 5 goals in the Champions League. That is crazy. 5 goals. I'm mentioning this again and again because I was amazed. I was amazed by that. It was crazy. So let me know in the comment about everything we discussed today, guys. This is it from today. Subscribe to the Chelsea Man Football, hit notification bell so we can go and discuss more things. I will see you soon. Stay safe wherever you are. That's the most important thing. And the last thing, you know, God bless.